And folks, if you are just seeing this, we just had what seemed to be a pick six, depending on where they mark him here. Chase Green with a big pick here. Exactly not what Ali G. Muhammad wanted to start off this beautiful Wednesday night, folks. We're welcoming you to another BFFL beautiful night. Great matchup here. And we're just getting underway in the Summer Showdown here. I'm with my good friend Rich Rinaldi here.
What's going on, Michael? How are you?
I'm great. And we got a great night ahead of us here. Mohammed in the shotgun here.
Ali T, back at it.
Trying to redeem himself here. Pump fake, she's going. Rolls out, the pass is up, it's
pass is
wobbly.
wobbly.
And it's by Caker!
Caker.
Kieran Thomas Caker, you betcha! And Thomas Caker, the underrated guy on this team, but he seems to, being a player that can produce here, he is a former varsity football athlete.
Yes, he is.
Rich, I mean,
yes, he is.
People do forget that. So a completion here for Muhammad here as he is on to the next. Obviously a player to watch here, Tyler the Hawk Hayes.
Michael, absolutely. I believe he was drafted in the first round.
I believe he was. He was a keeper, or no, he wasn't a keeper.
Huge blitz.
Huge blitz here, and they get him.
Sacked
Chase
by
Green,
Chase
you
Green.
betcha! And Green just a pest on the field, both offensively and defensively here. Was that not a pick six by Chase or no?
Yeah, it was.
It was. The scoreboard just updated.
I texted that. So Marcelo's
Navy
Marcelo's and then
scored, yeah, and then
Marcelo
Costellos was on offense. Costellos here looking to get something going. Not a great start for their highly anticipated offense here. Muhammad, short screen, he passes it to LePere. LePere with a short gain. LePere is going to get upfield, and a fairly decent gain there for about 6 yards. Well, Rich, something to point out here is the Costellos are without their quarterback.
Yes, they are.
They
Declan
are.
Costello is apparently on his way, Michael, but we don't know where he is.
We don't know where he is here.
In time, so that's
not
why.
what you want from a quarterback here for Costellos.
I mean,
you can see Muhammad's uncomfortable in that position.
Absolutely. I give it to Ali for stepping in, though, and stepping up.
Leader, competitor, that's what Ali T. Muhammad is. Let's see what they can do here. Gonna go upfield. Believe it's third down here. Muhammad in the shotgun, dropping back. Not a great snap. Muhammad's gonna let it go.
that ball-
It's in the air.
It's
It's an interception.
Peterson!
Another one. It's Peterson this time around.
Number 9, Carter
Number
Peterson.
9, Carter Peterson, a Beacon Flag football legend, gets the second pick in just a short time here. Not the start the Costellos were looking for. Muhammad trying to stay positive, but it's tough here. 2 interceptions.
I mean, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
2 drives, 2
Michael.
interceptions, not what you're looking for. And you got to think Declan Costello's kicking himself here.
My thing is could they just have waited?
It's true.
Could
That's
they
true.
waited
Could they
the
just
20
have waited
minutes?
for their quarterback
Could they have
here?
waited the 20 minutes?
They decide to play on, and it is biting them here. Let's see what happens here.
Now, what do you think Marcelo's is going to do on offense here, Michael?
Well, listen, they got great weapons, right? You got to look at, obviously, a insane threat in Chase Green. You know what I mean? You're looking at Carter Pearson as well, a guy who's been a highly valued player in this league for a while. I think Marcelo's in great shape here. Oh, what do we got going on here? Was it not a pick? Was he down?
Maybe he was down.
Maybe he was
might
down
be
here.
right.
No interception. Marcelo's on offense. And Foggs with the breakup there. Damn, I guess it was I wonder what the call was there. Maybe a flag was down?
I was not aware of the call. They had me doing stats tonight too,
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah.
It's a lot in this
going on
booth
here.
right now. I'm trying. Macho here.
And,
Give Macho a shout out for doing the stats.
and shout out Macho Man for doing the stats here. The big dog.
Ready?
So Costello's punts here, and Marcelo's is on the offensive end, their first trip at it here. See what they can do. Well, Rich, a player that really is looking out for me right now is Tommy Joseph, number 69. Is a guy,
Look at the
is a
size
player you
of
gotta
that
watch.
guy, Michael. Look at the
That
size
guy,
of him.
you can tell he's gonna fucking go out there. He's gonna break up
I would
block
love to see a run
everything
with
that
him.
comes. Oh, yeah.
Up the middle, you
Up
know?
the middle.
Old school.
And after he's going to crush a couple brewskis.
Absolutely. That's a guy who likes his beer on
Yeah,
Sundays,
100%.
man.
Nothing wrong with that
Not
here.
Saturdays, Sundays.
Exactly.
And I believe this is Costello coming to the field now.
And you can almost hear the boos coming out of the crowd
Well,
here as
of
Costello
course,
drives
of course,
down the hill.
Michael. He's not liked by many
Yeah,
in the Beacon Flag
not
Football League.
rubbing people the wrong way for sure. Let's see what Costellos can do on the defensive end here. They got Caker at safety. I don't know. What do you think about that play, Rich?
You know what? Kieran is a trusted safety in this league. Is he the best? No. Is he reliable? Yes.
Okay,
And I
okay.
mean, at this point in time,
The snap is
you
off
got to
here.
do what you got to
Costello,
do.
the first pass. Oh, beautiful defense there.
That is no other than Joey Ferrone, I believe.
Joey
Michael.
Ferrone, Provolone Ferrone here with a great breakup. Well, here's another thing, Rich, to look out on is you got a veteran quarterback in Finn Costello. How do you think he performs tonight?
I think he does well.
Yeah.
I think he does
Yeah.
well against this lackluster defense, to be honest with you, in the Costellos. That's the difference between Finn and Declan. It's experience at the end of the day. And Declan might be older, but Finn's been doing this for
He's been doing
a
it for a
lot
while.
longer.
Yep, yep.
So I think Finn will do well tonight.
Second down here as Costello is in the shotgun. Next to him is Owen Lynch. Green in motion. Play action. Pass is caught by Carter Peterson. That's the connection we're all looking out for there as Costello and Pearson connect for a beautiful gain of about 10 yards. Some cheers for Tommy Joseph here.
And Tommy's whole family, I believe,
The
is
whole
out
fam
tonight.
is here.
Shout out Tommy Joseph's family.
And that's what the BFFL is for. It's a family.
It's the Flag family, Michael,
Flag
at the end
family.
of the day.
And let's see if LePere can do well in the middle here. They got McDowell at the corner position.
Yep.
Two athletes who can definitely make some plays here. And you got, listen, I'll tell you this too, a good line in both sides, both offense and defense here. Two great lines.
Yes.
Strong guys
Hell of
going
a
up
line
against each other
matchup.
here.
Hell of a line matchup.
Costello rolls out, pass is caught by
Is
Chase Green.
caught.
It's a good gain. Green gets out of bounds.
I believe he
And
is in front of the
A
first.
hell of a start for Chase Green, folks. We already knew that he can play, but he's showing out to start this game. Interception, another good gain there.
I mean, Coach J.J. Sheehy has the greatest keeper of all time in Chase Green.
Yeah, 100%,
He's going to keep him for
100%.
many more years, and it's going to work every single time.
100%. Chase Green, you know what you're getting with him. A dog both offensively and defensively here as Marcelo's there. Did not going to get the first down, but they're going to punt it. And Costello's.
I mean, this is good for the Costellos.
yeah, 100%.
This is good for the Costellos.
Listen, because Marcelo's did well. I mean, not a bad drive. They got some good gains there. Obviously, they're not going to take any chances on fourth down. But good job, Costello's here. Get the ball back.
Without your quarterback,
Without
this is
your
what you
quarterback,
need.
yeah. So it
you know?
seems Declan is still a no-show here, and honestly, it's embarrassing. Let's see what they can do here. I will say, Ali T. Muhammad not looking the best, looking uncomfortable there at the QB position. See if they maybe try some runs with the hog here.
I mean, that's all reliable, right? We know that. You run with the hog, you're going to be successful one way or another.
100%.
So, and I mean, he is in the backfield now, and little
LePere in motion here.
little motion.
It's a
and-
pitch.
And it is a pitch.
The hog with a run.
Off the back.
Oh,
of
a beautiful
Joey
step on the
Ferrone.
hog's got some room! And a good tackle there.
Tackles made by, I believe, Matt Sturman, 87.
And Sturman with a good tackle there. The hog with a decent gain. Nothing too crazy, though, here. As the Costellos need to get something going here on the offensive end.
And I mean, the fans are out for Tommy Joseph.
Tommy
tonight.
Joseph here, the
There is
fan
no
favorite.
other way to put it.
And what's not to love about the guy, right?
I mean, he's a great guy at the end of the day.
Here we go here. Muhammad in the shotgun. The hog to his left. And still yet to be seen here is Nick LePere, one of the wide receiver threats here.
He's
He's going
cutting
to do a
across
slant
in the
route.
middle.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Ali T.
Almost a fumble. Muhammad gets it
But he
out.
gets it off.
And it's incomplete here. Nothing going for the Costellos on offense here. Great defense for Marcelo's. Not the start they're looking for here, as the momentum is certainly in Marcelo's favor. I think at this point, with Declan not here, you got to just hope and pray that Costello's defense holds up here.
Exactly. And that you can maybe move the ball a little bit.
Maybe
on offense.
maybe
I think,
move
I
the
think
ball
that
and
is
some
the best
short
game plan you could have.
Short plays here.
for
Looking
now.
like the long ball isn't really an option at this point. If I'm not to cut you off there, if I'm Costellos here, I'm going short play and I'm just trying to get upfield here.
Michael, absolutely.
Here we go here. Muhammad in the shotgun looking for someone to pass to. He's going to
going
throw it
deep.
up. He's going to throw it up to LePere.
LePere.
Oh! Oh! You betcha! A big gain there for LePere.
I mean, and that's what Nick LePere is all about right
and
there,
Nick
Michael.
LePere, listen, you throw it up to him, he's going to make that
gonna
play
make
10
that
times
play.
out of 10.
Huge gain.
Huge
for
gain
the
there.
Costellos.
Exactly what Costellos needed, and a beautiful ball there from Muhammad. And looked like there was not bad defense there from Marcelo, just a perfect pass and a nice catch there for LePere.
My question is, Michael, is Declan Costello making that?
That's a hey. That's
Is
a
Declan
great
making that
that's a
throw
great
that his
question,
coach
and that's just
did?
one thing we don't know because he's a no-show, Rich.
I mean, no-show. Very unprofessional. if you
Unprofessional
ask
here
me.
from your quarterback. But Costello seem like they're doing just fine right now. The snap here, they're going to roll out. They're going to pitch it to the Hog here. The Hog upfield, the Hog,
my
the Hog,
God.
10, 20, the
He with
Hog,
a
the Hog
huge
going
block.
into the end zone. The Hog, the stiff arm, the Hog, end zone, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Just like we know he can, the Hog with a big gain into the end zone. You betcha.
And that brings us tied, right? We are 7-7.
And Costello's with the touchdown. And just like that, the tables turn here. Me and Rich said,
It's just not updating right now.
scoreboard.
So fans, we just got
Fans, yeah.
some technical difficulties
Bear
with
with
the
us.
scoreboard, but
Scoreboard will be
updated. Right now,
yeah.
we are tied 7-7.
Wow.
I mean, to
Tell
start
you
without
what,
your
Rich,
quarterback
I
and
was
score,
not expecting that from Costellos there. I mean, it looked like they had nothing going on offense. Big pass play for Ali to Muhammad, connects with LePere.
But you know what,
and then the Hog does what he does best, gets in for a big
the
game.
more I think about it, right, you don't have your quarterback. Okay, you don't need to throw because you have the Hog.
You have the, I mean,
And you have big bodies.
that's-
You have Ali. You have Ferrone. You can have
100%.
you have blockers.
And that is why the Hog is such an asset here.
Owen. Get
Not a
back.
great snap here,
Tell him to
Costello.
check his phone.
Costello with a deep pass. Costello's wobbly. He's open,
Yes.
folks. He's gonna make the catch. Wow, baby! A big play. End zone touchdown. He gives the peace sign. Wow, Sturman with a big
Sturman.
touchdown there. And just like that,
We are now 14-7.
Marcelo's response is 14-7. And you got to think, where the fuck was Kieran Thomas Caker there? He was
I
in
mean,
space.
Michael, you talked about it before about him as a
That
safety.
is a big
and
question.
I-
Can Kieran
I-
Thomas Caker produce in that safety position?
And clearly he did not. They saw him over top and they took advantage.
They
at
took
the end of the
advantage
day.
there. Wow. And I'll tell you one thing. Let's obviously point out here, both lines are producing here. Offensive
Yes.
lines on both sides
Yes,
doing a great job
absolutely.
so far. Tommy Joseph doing a great job on the line. Finn Costello, seasoned veteran, with a great pass there. And was that Sturman's first Beacon Flag football touchdown? Or?
No, he's been in the
out
league
with us?
before. He has been in
Okay,
the league before.
okay.
It's just, he's back now.
He's back and better.
Back and better, yes. He is healed from, I believe, what it was, an ACL knee injury? Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, Costello's back on the offensive end after a short turnaround here. Let's see what they can do. They got the Hog discussing with Ali T. Muhammad here, see what they can do. And another weapon that has not really been used yet is Stephen McDowell, Rich.
True. Former offensive player of the year. He's been on a few horrible teams, to say the least, to be honest with you, Michael. But
Okay.
this year he wants to do it.
So see, yeah, it's 0-0 on the thing.
Muhammad's going to do the
with a
short
quick
pass,
throw.
and the
Oh
Hog
my
with a
God,
good gain.
the short
The Hog.
passes.
And we have
that's it.
timeout here. Looks like a possible flag on the field here.
Oh, now it's frozen. Yeah.
Looked like Costello's had a big gain
the
there.
camera itself is still going, but this isn't. Yeah, it's not going.
Hang on, I'll come up.
All right, bet.
So I'm not sure what the call was on the field here. Not sure if a flag was thrown, but that play did not count here.
And I mean, that was a great run from the Hog.
Great
He would
run
have
from the
scored.
Hog.
He would have scored right then and there.
Great run after catch there for the Hog, but to no avail here as Costello's getting another crack at it.
not. I mean, like this is obviously still going, but it's just not relaying.
The stream is definitely frozen too.
I didn't check on the phone.
Pass over the middle, tipped.
Oh,
And nearly intercepted there.
by the
Nearly caught by Stephen McDowell.
Rainbow Warrior, if you will, T.J. Reed.
No audio.
Marcelo's doing a great job on defense here.
Let me see. I haven't seen this before, so I don't know.
I mean, you have Owen Lynch and Tommy Joseph on your line.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough
You
to
have
compete
Matt
with
Sturgeon
them.